Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, and dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Coe, and I'm joined by my guys, KB,
Black of the Berry, the sweet of the Jews.
White Star GB,
Was shaking.
and we also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University. Big shout out to everyone tuned in on Instagram Live, on YouTube Live. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. We'll let you guys know what we're drinking, what we're smoking. We'll get into some current events with White Star GB and news and views. Then we'll jump into our topics of the night, which are going to be $100,000 is not enough. And do women lose attraction when a man is not progressing financially? All right. KB,
Sup,
my
yo?
guy, man.
It's good.
How was your week, man?
Man, it was marvelous, yo. It was marvelous. What did I do? I sat with my son for most of the week because he worked with me for the whole week. It was good.
The whole week?
No, just 2 days, but it felt like the whole week.
What were the circumstances?
The first day he was sick, so kept him home. And anybody that knows me knows that I work from home and my office is in my house. And the second day I arose to...
Well, it's in your house like Jay, so you have to leave your house to go around.
Exactly, yeah. So it's it's kind of like...
It's next door to your house.
It's next door to my house.
Right,
It's on my property.
Yeah, on your estate.
So the next day I arose to an email that stated that the class he was in basically had some sickos in it that had COVID. So I just kept them home.
Yeah, they turned the switch back on, man.
Yeah, the switches has officially been turned back on for Long Island. That little nigga's going to school on Monday, though.
Yeah, my son had an exposure also. But the protocol now is that they send the kids home with a rapid test.
Yeah.
You test them, and then if they're negative, they go right back to school the next day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I definitely gave him a rapid test. I took a rapid test also.
They cutting the short shit short.
Yeah, they not playing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's a lot of allergies going on around this
That
time,
part.
too.
That
It
part
is, too.
Right,
Yeah.
It can be confused for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure. For sure, man. But yeah, but besides that, just working, funny shit going on with a couple of my properties or whatever, where people feel like they own part of my property or my parcels that they don't own. Weird shit,
What gave him that idea?
because they were paying taxes on my property and
Trying to do some sneak shit?
I don't know. It's weird shit because you're paying you're paying taxes on my property,
Yeah.
but you don't own my property.
Right.
So thank you. Should I tell you? Thank you. Like I appreciate it.
Well,
But
they were hoping that nobody was claiming it, and they
Yeah, kinda like that.
like slide in.
yeah, like kind of like
Okay.
that. Like yo, all right, yo, I'm paying taxes, so maybe I can own this one day or some weird shit. Like, all right, that's not how that's
Shit
not
like
how
that
it works.
happen? Like, is that like a tactic?
For
If
people
there's
that
like an
don't-
abandoned
for-
house somewhere, and someone just pays the taxes on it, can they kind of sneak in after a while and be like,
They would have to buy the
No,
tax
you have
lien,
to
right?
buy the tax lien if anything.
okay, all right,
If you buy the tax lien
Yeah.
and your name is actually it comes to you as you bought the tax liens on such and such property, section, block, and lot.
yeah,
After 5 years, no one has paid on it. Now you can successfully own or foreclose on the property to own it.
okay,
This wasn't the case. The case was you're just paying on these taxes and you feel like you have the right to own it, and that's not how it works. That's not how real estate works. Because you pay on something does not give you ownership.
Right.
Deeds and notes give you ownership. Title gives you
Can
ownership.
they ask you for the money back?
Oh, hell yeah. They could ask me for whatever the fuck they want to ask me for. Don't mean I'm giving it to them. You could ask me for whatever the fuck you want to ask me
So
for.
they're not entitled to the money back.
No.
Okay.
Fuck. You serious? Like, hell no. You ain't
And
you ain't
because
entitled to
they
nothing.
paid it, you don't got to pay it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shit, win-win.
Yeah. Thank you. I
Someone
appreciate
pay my
it.
taxes, yo?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Shit.
I fully appreciate it. Thank you.
That's what's up. That's beautiful. White Star GB, man. How was your week, man?
My week was good, man. My week was good, yo. Getting outside a little more. Noticed that my neighbor has another dog. They have a second dog now.
Damn, Taco Bell too?
Taco Bell has a brother.
Damn.
Really? It's 2
And
Taco
that nigga-
Bells?
Taco Bell dose.
Yeah, well, one is a Chihuahua. The other one's like a little beagle, but the beagle is active.
Word.
Yeah, that nigga be up the block, everything like that. Yeah.
So they just let these dogs just
No,
fucking
they
walk.
just be going back and forth for a day. And my wife and the beagle got a little active today. So yeah. So yeah, we got to fix him.
She kicked this nigga?
Well, you know what's crazy? we're having issues with dogs with neighbors also.
Right.
Like my neighbor in the back of us.
Yeah.
There's like a little gap
Mhm.
in between the gate, and they have a pit bull and a Rottweiler.
Oh fuck.
And the Rottweiler came in the yard one day,
Nah.
and I don't think the dogs bite or anything like that, but you
They got
just
teeth,
never
nigga.
know.
Find out,
Exactly.
yeah, we
You,
trying to
you
find
don't
out.
want to, especially with,
If
with,
your kid
with
is
small
playing in the
kids.
backyard,
Exactly.
like,
Yeah,
come
they
on,
got
man, we
teeth.
trying to find
I
out,
don't trust
like-
no dog with teeth, nigga.
And the crazy shit about it is that, we have a pretty good rapport with them, and I figured, like, pretty responsible people,
Yeah.
like they would have made some type of adjustments or anything like that.
yeah,
They never
yeah.
did. So, we're talking about adding a gate or something like that.
Something higher.
Yeah.
I got 2 questions about dog owners. Like maybe y'all could comment in the comments. If you got like a dog known to be aggressive, everybody doesn't think their dog's aggressive. If you have a Rottweiler or a pit bull, why don't you secure that dog a little more? Because you know that people are scared of those kind of dogs. You know what I mean? And another thing, if you have a yappy dog, a dog that just barks all day, why would you just leave that shit outside all day to just bark? It's almost like the dog is useless. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you have a dog just barking in your backyard, just ruin everybody's, like...
I really feel like they don't think about it like that. They probably think about their dogs, feelings, or they should be out and about and be as animals, be out and...
It gets a nuisance to everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think they really give a fuck about other people.
shit's
Yeah,
annoying
as long as that
fuck.
shit is outside. If that shit's inside, they probably like, shut the fuck up. So they put them outside. They're like, whatever.
Yeah. Let everybody else deal with that shit.
Y'all
Yeah.
deal with that shit. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. But other than that, week was good. Ronco, how was your week?
It was cool. I took the day off today. It wasn't worth it with fuel prices the way they are.
Oh,
It's not even
shit.
worth me going.
How much
It
you
was-
paying for diesel right now, my guy?
The lowest is about $6.40 a gallon.
Nigga, I just paid, and these niggas ran me $7. I said, I'm not filling my shit up for this shit. I said, I was on like under E. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it to the next fucking gas station. So I paid the $7, but I put like 10, 15 bucks into it.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
I went
yeah,
for the next
go to
joint.
another gas
And it
station.
was like
$7?
Yeah.
Where
then the
were
next
you?
It was in Suffolk County.
Really?
And you were getting
Yeah.
diesel?
Yeah. And the next gas station was 6,000.
Oh, your truck takes diesel?
my Volkswagen that
Runs
I
off
drive
diesel?
takes
Oh,
diesel.
that takes
Oh,
that's a
shit.
diesel?
I
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the whole point of me buying it. When I bought this shit,
Damn, that shit-
it
you
was
got
$3.15, and I was like, literally, I would pay $3.15 for this shit back in the day, and I would, a month, $40 a month, like easy,
Right.
easy, $40 a month. Now that shit is.
So the pros of having a diesel engine is just the price of the gas?
It burns
Well, no, it's not the
Diesel
price
gas?
of the gas. It burns way slower.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
get
okay,
more
okay.
fuel
Yeah.
efficiency off of how many miles you're going.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
point of me buying it was like, yo, I was going all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, yo, diesel will get me to where I need to go.
Shit.
But,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Well, quick story too. Just yesterday, one of the guys that work at one of the hubs that I drop freight to, I see him on a loading dock, him and another guy. So he's talking to the other guy. He's like, "Oh yeah." He said, my mom mentioned this guy right here. So I look back. I'm like, huh? I know the guy. I don't know his name or anything like that, but I see him all the time. I say what up to him. So he's like, "Oh, my mom's mentioned this guy." I say, and I look around. He's like, "Yeah, you." He's like, my mom's is like, "Oh, you know the guy that delivers the freight or whatever that comes here every day." He's like, he said he knows my name. He said, "Oh, the guy Ron." He's like, yeah, that guy. He's like, yeah, he's like tall, dark, handsome type of guy. He's like, he has a nice body.
Wait,
and
what?
I'm like, I was like, "Yo, who's your mom's?" He's like, "I'm not telling you who my mom's
This is going left. I think Ron said, "Well, who's your mama?"
I'm like,
who your mama, nigga?
he's like, "I'm not telling you who my mom's is. You'll never find out." He said, "You'll never find out." I was like, "Yo, I was just gonna say." I was like, "Well, it don't even really matter to me because I don't want to. If I know who your mom's is, it might make it odd. You understand what I'm saying?" I said, "Yo, just tell her." I said, "Thanks for the compliment." That's it. And I was like, "Yo, that shit was funny."
It's
as
the
hell.
address, nigga. That nigga Ron gonna hop out June, middle of July with no shirt on. Like, bring these papers over here, baby.
Tell your mom iron her wig when I come over.
That shit was
Dripping
funny,
wet.
but yeah. That was my week. That was my week, man.
Salute.
Yeah.
So again, big shout out to everyone tuned in on Instagram Live, YouTube Live. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. Yeah. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do at Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S, Whiskey. Also, check us out on YouTube, Cigars and Whiskey Podcast. Cigars, the N sign, Whiskey Podcast. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you miss any of the previous episodes, you can always go back and check us out on the podcasting platforms, Apple, Spotify, etc., anywhere you listen to your podcast at. And again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a 5-star rating with a comment. It helps the platform grow. All right. Now, if you have any questions, any comments, any recommendations, meaning if you want to recommend a cigar, a spirit, or even a topic, hit us up. All right. If you have a product or a service and you would like to sponsor a show, you can shoot us over an email at podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. Again, it's podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. And if you like the content that we're putting out and you want to show your support, you can do that via Cash App. It's the same as the Instagram.
Give me money.
Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S, Whiskey. And do remember to check out our guy, super producer Corey Cool, on his platform, CUNY Radio. Everything fresh and new in the hip-hop music, a daily podcast. All right? So check him out and check out everything he has going on by following him on Instagram at Cool University. That's Cool, UNIVERCITY. All right? And now that we got that out the way, KB.
Yo, what's really good, son?
What are we drinking tonight, man?
Yo, what are y'all drinking tonight,
what are
God?
me and GB drinking and Corey Cool?
What y'all niggas drinking? Let me check it out.
Well, real quick. How's the dry 45 days going?
It's going good, man. I got counting down to 2 more weeks. I'm good money, man.
You feel the difference? You getting up nicer, man.
You know what's crazy? The first 2 weeks I felt a tremendous difference. And then I had like little ailments that threw me back. Like I had like a toothache, so I couldn't really focus on like feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like between Tuesday and actually today, I was like stuffed up, like not feeling good. So I wasn't really able to focus on like trying to get to the gym and like feel good. But overall, I feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel the difference to get up and go, to drive. The ability to not fall asleep, like at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's
That's
cool.
good to hear,
It's
man.
a good. It's a good. I'll do this at least once a year for the rest of my life. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Maybe not even 45 days. Maybe like 30 days
Yeah.
to even like 2 weeks to 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But 45 days is a stretch because I'm definitely feeling, especially when my pops comes over. Like, I'd be like, my pops come over and I start salivating like, damn, you want to pour up right in front of me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you. But yeah, everything
hold
good,
up.
man. Yeah. So today, we got Mitcher's Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This is a 45.7 ABV, 91.4 proof, aged in the excess of 8 years. We got a cinnamon color on it. The nose, this is all from the manufacturer. So I give the manufacturer notes, and we're going to get the notes from you guys in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So manufacturer notes, lemon zest, floral, mild tanginess. This is a new one. I haven't heard this shit before. Feels like soy sauce with earthly character. That is something I have not heard before, and I'm dying to taste this shit.
Niggas is
Like
getting creative.
I'm going to, like, I gotta remember. A matter of fact, let me take a picture of this shit right now because I gotta taste this shit. Only for the simple fact I've never heard that note ever before.
Yeah.
Soy sauce with an earthly note. Never heard that before.
When I first sipped it, there was something I said, yeah, I tasted this before, but I can't describe it.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's there somewhere.
It might be it may be a stretch, but maybe not when I think about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's pretty. I like it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I gotta taste
We
it.
actually had the American blend blended whiskey from Michter's, and I thought that was pretty good, but I think I like this one better.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the character. Now, what they're saying with the nose also, it's nice, but it's borderline generic. It's almost like an afterthought for the nose as far as the sniff. Palate, earthly hints jump off immediately. Cherry bell radish. Not big on radishes myself, so whatever that is. Wooden cherry wood. Okay. Vanilla and corn is what they're saying on palate. And on the finish, it's a marshmallow linger, and they're saying it's good and smooth. The food pairing with this, I know we're adding a little something on the back end, but the food pairing with this, they're saying butter popcorn covered generously with paprika and salt.
Yeah, some of these guys that
Extra,
review this shit, yeah, it's a bit much,
They wild
bro.
extra, yeah. The nose is very strong. Almost burnt my nose hairs off.
Yeah, it is. It is
kind of like taken back from it. But my initial hints were I got some caramel. I got some like deep caramel. I was
gonna say like
wood.
maple.
Yeah. I got the wood. I got the cherry wood in it, and sweet, but yeah. On the finish, it's very sweet. So I got that maple. I got that sugary on that most bourbons have, So yeah, it's nice though. Like it lingers. It's complex. I'm still tasting it.
Yeah.
Pairings. I would go with like a steak. Like this would go nice with like a steak dinner.
Yeah, I think it hits, man. I like this one, and like even on the nose, man, it's super fragrant.
Yeah,
and I can't tell you exactly what it is, but yeah, I like it.
I
like
can't get anything on the nose. It's just fire. You know what I mean?
It's something.
But
fire.
yeah. But this is nice. Like this
can't-
is
I
like a
can't
good like summertime vibe. You take it out with you while you're grilling.
Mm-hmm.
Have a couple of cups.
Yeah.
Tasting off the grill, and you know
Yeah.
working on that.
So far, so
It's
good.
nice,
so
though.
far, so good. So
I like it.
yeah.
I don't remember the first one we did though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you liked it though, right?
I liked it because
Yeah.
actually we didn't finish the entire bottle, so I drank it a few times after
Okay.
the show. So
Bet you did,
Perks
Rob.
of recording at the house, right?
Bet you did.
yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, so we'll let this one marinate a little bit, and we'll
work.
let you know how it fared at the end of
shit,
the show. All right.
Smoking this week, dog.
So tonight we are smoking the Arturo Fuente Special Selection.
Damn, that shit is good.
It's also called the Curly Head. All right.
Named after me.
On the nose, man, it's a bit funky. Get at a whiff right there. As far as origin, Dominican Republic, binder and filler.
Smell like
Also, Dominican Republic. Wrapper is a Connecticut broadleaf. All right. This particular cigar retails at $5.50 per stick. Anywhere between, if you buy it online, probably about $4. So, if you are a cigar smoker,
That bitch
you know
funky.
you definitely have heard of Arturo Fuente. Arturo Fuente. All right. One of the big names in the cigar industry, great line, great cigars. This is one of their more economical options that they have. Basically, what they did is they take a lot of the leftover tobacco from their other cigars in their line, and they made this cheaper, more economical cigar at a $4 to $5 price point.
like a cigar stew.
Yeah, pretty much. But you know, they're known to have very good construction, good cigars, good notes, and everything like that. So, as far as the strength on the cigar, I would put it at a mild to a medium. And as far as construction, very, very dark, chocolate-looking cigar. Very, very rustic looking, rough looking, very toothy.
Yeah, that shit is really toothy.
Yeah, it looks like really rocky and shit like that. So, but I think it looks good,
Almost
man.
like a handmade joint.
Yeah,
Hand rolled.
Yeah, And with this particular
And
cigar,
a nigga that rolled it, he had his finger in several dogs' asses when he was rolling this motherfucker.
the notes on the
That
cigar,
shit is funky.
I feel like you're gonna get. I got a lot of earth, some leather notes, and some cocoa notes. All right. Overall, I think with this particular cigar, with the price point at anywhere between $4 to $5 per stick, I think you can't beat it. To get an Arturo Fuente cigar, as far as their construction and the quality control of their product, for $4 or $5 cigar, you can't beat it. So definitely give it a try. If you're a new smoker or you are an experienced smoker, I think you would enjoy this particular stick. So the Arturo Fuente special edition, the Curly Head, buy one, buy a 5-pack, buy a box, and pick it up on the internet or at your local brick and mortar. All right? All right, so I want to give a call to action. Again, all our brothers of the leaf, sisters of the leaf, and also our whiskey lovers. Let us know what you guys are smoking. Let us know what you guys are drinking. Give us your recommendations, your bourbons, your scotches, your whiskeys, and also what other cigars that you're smoking. All right. What should we have on the show? What should we feature? What's lighting up your palate these days? All right. So hit us up on Instagram, shoot us a DM, or send us a message or whatever, and let us know what you guys are smoking. Let us know what you guys are drinking. All right.
For sure.
Please.
For sure.
All right. So we'll move this train right along. Pass it over to White Star GB.
I
with
believe that's
news
me.
and views.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with a story out of Miami. A Saturday night out on the town for a man in Miami ended up to be an expensive proposition after he invited a woman back to his high-rise apartment in Edgewater and awoke to find that his $200,000 watch collection was gone. He met a woman in the club around 11 o'clock at night. She, they were strangers. They didn't know each other at all. He met her there. He then took her back to his apartment, had a couple of drinks, fell asleep. He arose 10:30 a.m. to find her gone. He went to go check the jewelry box, and his $200,000 watch collection was vamoosh. Gone.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah, man.
Well,
yeah, man.
the first mistake that he
Catwoman?
made
Basically.
was I don't think you don't take a woman that you just met, probably going to be a one night stand.
Right.
Go to a hotel. Go to a hotel. Get a room.
No. How you gonna go to a hotel? Nigga, you want to stunt. You want to show her your shit. You want to show her that you got dope.
She's already.
That's how you gonna get
dumb.
these girls.
She's gonna sleep with you
hey,
anyway.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Because niggas is fucking dumb.
Okay.
So
you tell it
elaborate a little bit more. Like he want to show him the shit. How did she know where the watches were? Do you think that was part of the tour?
If he did some shit like that, he's super lame.
He deserved it.
Yes. Yes.
But,
Um.
I mean, he's lame because he bought a one night stand to his crib that he knew he had $200,000 watches there. So
I mean, they're supposed to be locked up somewhere, though, right? Like, no, right? Like,
no, yeah. If you're not a lame nigga,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
put my shit in the safe
Mhm.
with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you,
Mm.
my money, and I'm good.
All right.
Oh, bitch, I caught you. You try to get into my shit.
Peep
Fuck
this.
outta here.
Surveillance caught her in the elevator at 1:30 a.m. So homie didn't even last the whole night. He went to sleep early. You think she might have drugged him?
Yeah, drugged him with that pussy.
Okay, that's another.
Is that
reason.
enough time to get everything done and put him to sleep?
Possibly. I
you
don't know.
ain't
And
regularly getting no pussy.
maybe the sex was that good that she knocked him out. But all right, you always men that are out there. If you are dating and you are a man of means, you always run the risk of whatever you have on you getting that taken anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you go to a hotel or something like that. But like, yo, you don't bring a stranger to your home, especially like, yo, if you have money or some shit like that.
That's
like,
stupid.
And if you have money, you shouldn't bring a chick to your crib. She has to kind of check certain boxes.
What having it then? Like you got to stunt. Like it's part of the stunt. You know?
How
Miami,
much
you got money, you know what I mean? You got the Ferrari on Collins, you got everything.
That's
Or you
not
got
enough.
the high rise.
that's not enough.
Yo, that's
all
gonna
right.
solidify the pussy.
No.
Nigga.
Why do you
What?
don't need that to solidify?
I done showed you a Ferrari. I done been out with
Exactly.
you pop bottles.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough.
Why you think you can come to my crib and see actually where I stay? Okay. I'm a come wherever.
Nothing came back with you.
When I had the bachelor pad,
Right.
I'm different. I've been poor my whole life. Shit.
Poor nigga
Ha-
tactics.
Listen, have I bought hotel rooms? Yeah, I definitely bought hotel rooms before. Especially,
Shout out to the Capri.
here's the shit. Especially when I was out of town. Now, a nigga that I used to frequent Miami because I had a crib in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So, has anybody been to that crib when I was in Miami? Fuck no. If I was going to a club and I was, wanting some extracurricular activities after the club, they never went to.
Ain't that a hassle though? You already got the crib. Just go back. You know what I mean? But you just can't be a lame. Aren't they supposed to be precautions? You're supposed to have like the safe in the wall or that fly Scarface shit to have all the jewels in. If you got a $200K
I just felt the way.
watch collection.
Okay. What about the all right, she could case the place. She could sleep with you, case the place, and send niggas where you live or something like that. Now she know where you live, bro.
That part you can send the wolves.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
you don't do all that for sex. You know what I mean?
He got off easy.
You did it. You did, yo, bro. Like,
Nah,
you
but
always
dudes-
gonna if you like, let's say you just meet a chick and you got a luxury watch on or some shit like that.
Right.
or you got some cash on you, whatever, you run the risk of that in any situation. But for the most part, you don't bring a chick to your residence, bro. That shit is crazy.
Sacred. That's sacred. That's sacred.
That's a rookie move.
That's sacred.
Yeah,
ground,
he probably
yo.
don't get. He probably don't get chicks like that. So
Yeah, homeboy learned the hard way. The surveillance saw her getting into a ride share and bouncing in the night.
All right,
she don't even have her own car. She had to.
She jumped in the Uber and vamoose. You know what I mean?
Because she was riding with him the whole time, and he's showing her the car. He's showing her the watches. He's showing her where you stay. He said, "Bitch, my Bank of America account is 838-808. Bitch, I got fucking $800,000 in cash in there right now, and I plan on putting another 3.5 in there as soon as these rental checks come through." Like, yo, are you stupid? Like, niggas really do this dumb shit.
They do.
And
Okay.
think you stunting, and
He's
the whole
stupid.
time she like, all right, let me get on the phone with my cousin Booby. Booby,
Word-
this nigga is food.
Word of advice to dudes that don't be lame to the point where it's like you don't go on a date, you don't meet a chick, and because this, I think niggas do this shit, right? They know they got something crazy in the parking lot. Oh, yo, you want to ride with me? You want to ride with me? Like, nah. I think when it's more subtle and it's surprising, where if a chick be like, yo, what kind of car you got? Nah, I just got like a black car or whatever like that. I got a regular car. Yeah. Now, if in the midst of us interacting with each other, you see that I got a fucking a Bentley or some shit like that, then you can be like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That when you telling like, yo, you want to ride with me or whatever like that? Oh yeah. I gotta go take my shit to the fucking Bentley dealership. I gotta get an oil change and shit tomorrow or whatever like
Flash
that.
the keys, you know what I mean?
That shit is corny.
The keys jingle.
I think that females that see that, they know that dude is possibly a mark. Like if a nigga's trying to stunt so hard,
Yeah.
I think that's easy picking. So you
Back
got
to
chicks
the good
that's,
old days of parking lot pimping, yo.
I think it could still happen.
Right.
Niggas, it's always gonna happen because women are always.
Now you gotta worry about
attracted to
getting
cars.
lined up. You know what I mean?
You had to worry about that back in the day too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Not as much though. I think it's like
Back in
a
our
lot
day.
more common, and it's a whole other
women.
level.
Get in the car, bitch.
A chick might want to get you robbed or something like that, but now these days a chick might steal your whole identity.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
All right, I got another story. Cool kind of touched on this on his podcast. By now that we've heard that there's a shortage on baby formula. People with babies.
Tell them just breastfeed.
Oh shit, okay. By now you've heard that some 40% of the nation's baby formula is out of stock, causing new mothers to hunt the stores to feed their infants.
Why though? Why?
They say that Abbott Laboratories in February recalled several brands and shut down a plant in Michigan after complaints that 4 infants fell severely ill with the dangerous bacteria after ingesting its powdered formula.
That's scary.
That the FDA launched an investigation and had an inspection, and nothing came from that, but the plant's been shut down. So
Wow.
now we're here.
This
So
don't
the
got nothing
main
to do with.
supplier.
It don't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with Russia and the war or nothing like that. It's just like
Nah.
so.
Conspiracy theorists would love to have you think that Putin is drinking the formula, but it's just we're too reliant.
What's his
on
name?
Pudding.
So Abbott. I mean, Abbott is the only company that produces.
Well, they got 40% of the market share.
God
because
damn.
they're ghosts and them aisles are clear.
If that's not a
Cool. I heard
fucking-
you touch on it a
Okay.
couple of times during the week. Said wifey went on the hunt. Yeah. Yeah. What was the markup on it when you actually did secure a couple of bottles or cans, whatever? $1 markup?
Yo, my nigga.
That's not bad.
Is your brain going where my brain is going?
Okay.
Yo, how is that not a monopoly? How is that not an extra lane to start some shit.
It is.
Right, yeah.
That's a
Everybody's
fact.
stuck on their brand.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
But babies
That's a
are kind of finicky. Like, babies kind of throw up if they have certain things. Like,
Yeah.
once you find that
That's a
brand that
fact.
make your baby sleep and all that,
That's
like,
a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
know what I
fact.
mean?
Yeah.
Rocking
Once,
and rolling.
like that's the main
And when
thing
that shit
when
is
it
gone?
comes to infants. Yeah.
woo.
Yeah, when it comes to infants, that's the main thing. Once you find something for them that they rock with, you sold. You're not going nowhere else. You ain't trying nothing new. That's it.
Really?
That type of time. Right.
Wow.
Bitch, this is my baby.
I gotta bring home something.
Bitch, this is my baby.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Like
So-
the nigga said for what's it we call it from Boys in the Hood. These my fries.
So for all the
She tryna
families
tell
out
me
there
to
with
do.
young infants and looking for formula, good luck. You know what I mean? Like y'all gonna need
Nah,
it.
for
And
sure.
when you find it, buy it. Like stop playing.
I'm
But
saying
there's still
though,
titty milk.
Damn. What was
Whatever.
yo?
All right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go
All right,
down that
yeah, that's
route.
one.
It's a touchy thing because a lot of females don't.
I'm not going
you know
down
what
that
I mean?
route.
Like,
I
it's
just
weird,
saw
you know what I mean?
saw how
Yeah.
some white lady was like, just breastfeed. And I was kind of like being an asshole about that.
Right.
But I get it.
Every kid don't take to it, and you know what I mean.
To the
So,
nipple?
Yeah.
Really? They don't like the nipple.
All right.
I love the nipple.
Well, the mama needs to stop drinking that fucking Hennessy.
That,
Nah, I'm playing.
that old lady on your route like that nipple too.
I'll be right on Ron's teeth. On
Gertrude
the
like that
teats.
nipple. All right. Gotta keep it moving, yo. Surgeon set to perform first uterus transplant on a transgender woman. So niggas in the wigs gonna have babies.
Yeah, man.
Salute
Clap
to
it
y'all,
up.
yo.
Clap it up.
Ladies, man.
Good job.
You taking your spot for granted.
Yo,
You know,
you
y'all don't
ain't the
wanna have-
only motherfucker can have a baby.
Yeah, y'all don't want to have.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to have babies. Y'all
Yeah.
want to go in the world. Y'all want to be boss chicks. Y'all want to make money.
Boss chicks
So
get this
it's
money,
like these
right?
niggas going to step in. They gonna have babies.
Yeah.
And like, yo, that's what
Boss
that's
bitch.
what it is.
Oh, city girls up, right? Yeah. All right. City girls up. All
They
right.
probably be like, all right, nigga, go ahead. I don't want to push it out. You know what I mean? Like, yo, dude gonna fucking do it. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, is it
See-
hot girls? It's hot girls and city girls. I can't remember. It's hot boys, right? City
It's
boys.
hot boys and city girls. Yeah.
It's hot boys and city girls. I can't remember.
See,
Whatever.
okay, this is
I'm
the-
fucking 40.
The thing with me is this, man. At the very core, I feel like as men and women, we're here to procreate and reproduce.
That's a whole
You know what
fact.
I mean? So
That's why your penis gets hard.
yeah. So the thing is, like, I think that's what makes women so ill. They create life, bro. They can
Fact.
bear they could bear a child or whatever. They populate the world.
Fact.
And I think a lot of women have taken that for granted, and that's not good enough for them. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of women don't want to have kids. They rather just focus on, other things. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because it's like, all right, you don't want to be defined as one thing, but that's like,
The main
that's
thing.
godlike.
Yeah.
That's God. Like, yo,
You're a goddess.
You're
You
a
really
goddess.
are a
You know what I
goddess.
mean?
Like,
That's
real
what makes
shit.
you. You know what I
You
mean?
can
Like,
make life like
now,
Dude.
if you're giving, men, or I don't know all the pronouns and all the terminology, but
it's
if
him,
you're
he,
giving
or
them
her,
that,
she, he, we are a
Yeah.
vast majority of us and then them.
I feel like women should be offended by this, but I feel like women won't be offended by it because they're like, yo, all right, well, I don't want to go through that shit.
I bet you that nigga gonna die.
Nah, it's funny you brought that up because I'm reading here.
They say some shit.
They've been doing this. They've been working on shit like this for years.
Well,
like
the last
1931, I read they that's the first one they tried to do.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
attempted once in 1931 on a painter named Lily Elby. Sadly, she
You
died
know there was
3 months
trannies back
later.
in 1931, bro.
That's what's up. Oh, you gave me a pound. Nigga, get
Yeah.
off me.
We love trannies on this show.
I love trannies, nigga.
And the wombs are donated from dead and living patients. So the wombs that the transplants are coming from.
I'm telling you though, yo, listen, it's some shit, it's some scientific shit that's going on. Yeah, listen, I follow Joe Rogan. That's my nigga for life, yo. That motherfucker posted something that said that they are pulling up dead people's eyes, and they're able to get a reaction off of light from dead people's eyes, right? So it's still like there's life in there somewhere.
Right.
He started talking about zombie dicks and making dicks jump and shit. I was like, yo, nigga, you can really science is fucking crazy, yo. Like it's crazy. Like the things that we take for granted, someone is already working on.
Right.
You know
Okay, and you got to realize that every scientist is like the mad scientist that's in the movie. Some of these niggas is in real life, bro.
Oh no,
like,
it's real life.
I got a bigger question to that.
It is real life.
To that point, who governs science? Who makes? Is there a board that you have to submit your experiments and all that shit to, and be like, nah, fam, you can't do that?
Not necessarily.
Like niggas is just doing anything they want to do. I mean, going back even to a couple
There's
of years
never
ago,
gonna
be.
playing
Like-
around in Wuhan, they created, you know what I mean, viruses and bringing it back around, and it's all that.
But you
Like,
gotta,
they
you're
playing
not
too
thinking
much.
about the business side of it.
Yeah, but they're playing, don't got to deal with the repercussions of it. Like, yo,
You believe that, but like, all right, think about how valuable the virus is during like chemical warfare.
Nigga, you never seen 007 back
Like
in the day?
like yo, you got
that was
you
the
gotta
whole
understand,
premise of like 007. It was like, yo,
playing around with shit.
the dude that you got this scientist that has this
they ain't
chemical,
playing around with shit.
No,
like,
they're dead serious.
they strategically made the shit.
Like you, like I was saying, like back in the day, 007, that was the dude that was stopping like the chemical warfare. Like if they let this shit out in the air, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they had to sell it, and it was selling for like $18 billion or whatever. And then they had multiple, come on, like they really had multiple different people in like countries that were trying to bid on this chemical warfare.
Yeah.
Like this is real shit.
Word,
like, yo,
word.
come on, man.
You
This
gotta
is real
figure,
shit.
like, yo, how much like even the United States, how much they spend on guns, bullets, and all that shit like that. Like, think about something that. Really? Is he?
Maybe
Mic
he
check,
could
mic
just-
check. I'm about
Maybe
to.
he could just speak louder.
Mic check, mic check.
Because I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Nah, let's cook. Yeah.
I think he might just need to speak directly into it.
Like this.
Mic check. All right, yeah, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm just like, yo, niggas are playing around. Niggas are playing God. Like, yo, these scientists, like, you know what I mean? Like, they doing whatever they want to do and they playing around. Like, but
I really feel like they, you know, and the thing is, like, where you find like a mad scientist, a scientist trying to play God, there's somebody willing to finance that guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because you can only,
That's
like, a lot of
talent.
this
because
shit,
it's paper.
you can monetize it.
Why isn't there like a board? Like, yo, there's a board for everything else. There's a UN, there's
But I
everything
think
like
there
that.
is.
Like,
Don't-
it's got to
don't
be
get me-
across
there's
the line
USDA.
science board. Like, yo, fam, you can't do this.
There's
No,
Like, chill out.
No. They can't stop you from, like,
it's illegal.
experiment. No, you can experiment damn near anything.
Okay.
Now, when you start to bring it to the public, that's when it becomes a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm fucking trying to
Well, you can't just
mate
make bombs and
humans
shit,
with
nigga.
animals and stuff and make a human/animal or whatever in
Yeah.
the life. I could do that if I got people willing to participate in my studies and shit like that. That's fine. But then once I say, all right, I want to roll it out to the world, then I got to deal with certain government bodies and like, nah, you can't do that
I'm
shit.
not
As
sure.
long as it's
I'm not
private.
sure about that though. I'm not sure if you could like try and make like a giraffe gorilla. I'm not sure if you could do that. I think they might stop you.
That's
Like
basically what they doing now.
this giraffe gorilla is not gonna be able to come to the
If
world.
if I'm a scientist and I get private money from whatever billionaire, whatever, and I'm like, yo, I'm working on this shit or whatever.
it got to be privatized.
That's
though,
what I'm trying
and
to say.
Nobody can know about
Nobody, exactly.
it. Oh yeah,
I think you can get people to finance that
could
shit.
do
But then
anything
when
you
you
want
want
in
to
your
roll it
garage,
out,
yeah.
When like if the United States, if they want to say, oh yo, we were able to mix a fucking giraffe with a fucking zebra and make a giraffe, they want to roll that shit out, then they'll let it ride. But then if they don't want to fuck with it, it's like, all right, that shit goes to nothing. But niggas do shit in private that probably never comes to light,
Right.
because it can't.
Right.
But
yeah, niggas kill the world every day, B.
it's mad scientists out there. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for news and views.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. So
Sponsored by Giraffes.
giraffes. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Giraffes.
Please let us know if they said they're not hearing it on YouTube still.
Rocking?
He's good now.
Rocking and rolling. Copy. I
Yeah.
got
Is
it.
it like this or like this?
I got it. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, rock and roll. Sorry about that.
Mouth up to the mic. On the mic. All right. So first topic of the night is 100,000 is not enough. All right. There's a video clip that's gone viral of a young lady talking about that she couldn't date a man that makes $100,000 because it's only $274 per day, and if she wants to eat expensive dinners and stuff like that, it's like that'll be if a restaurant charges $300, that'll be that guy's whole day's pay. Damn. And
That's not fair to him.
No, that's not fair to him. Good for her for thinking about him.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
And
I'm
thinking
saying
about
there was
his money.
another clip. Who sent the second
Wow.
clip? Was that Corey Cool? Huh? And it was another female.
That was me.
She
I
okay,
sent that
yeah.
clip.
It was another female saying that she couldn't date someone that makes $100,000 or less. She would love to date someone that makes $1 million.
Yes.
And it's like, all right, maybe that's not for me, but it might be for somebody else. And wompty wompty and whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a trend going on at this point.
Yeah.
And why is that the why is that the why is that the
Number?
average or number that
It's not the average.
Well,
it's not
that's-
even close to the fucking average. But
when I say average, that's like where they start at.
Well, they say six
Gotta be
figures,
six
right?
figures. It gotta be
Yeah,
six
well,
figures.
that's-
well, that's the starting point for
that's
six
the
figures.
starting
That's
point.
the
No,
thing.
okay, but I feel like it starts there because, all right, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. You know, his everything is about men want to be high value men, women want high value men, and that is the number as far as the income that they should make in order to be a high value man. But now these women are saying a high value man is
Inflation,
not good enough. Yeah.
Price went up, yo.
But
Six figures.
Not enough.
You only make $150,000
But I mean, like, all right.
a year.
Listen, they're right. Like, yo, listen, if you're a woman who doesn't want to work and you want to live off of one income, $100,000 is not enough.
no, it's not.
No, it's not enough.
So,
It's not enough.
you know,
No, it's not.
have a good night.
Yeah.
Cigars and whiskeys, it's over. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
so
like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, these are women who feel like they are on top of their game. They don't want to contribute to the monetary part of the household. My part of the thing that kind of threw me off is like, she don't want to cook neither. She don't want to take care of the household. So it's like
Well,
she talking about going to dinner every night.
Yeah, because she's talking about using your money to make her life easier.
Yeah, but like if a dude's gonna wife you and gonna build with you, you're gonna have children and everything like that, and you don't she don't really seem like the
all
type
right.
of woman that's very
Hold on. You
I'm
moving,
moving
too
too fast. All right,
You
all right,
moving too
okay, all right.
I'm
My
gonna tell you
fault.
why you
All
moving
right.
too fast.
Slow
Right?
it down.
See, this is my thing, right?
Slow it down.
My question would be to these females, like, all right, you want to do that makes over 100,000, that makes $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Now, is he wifing you or is he just fucking you?
Yeah. Are you just
You understand
happy
what I'm
with
saying?
getting fornicated with a guy
Yeah,
that
okay.
makes $1 million?
Because
How do you know he's making $1 million?
all right, so the thing is, like, these like high value type of relationships, they seem like they're very transactional, right?
Yeah.
All right, female, I'm a pretty girl, so I should get a rich nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Because she doesn't want to work.
All right, let's not even go that far.
right.
Let's not even say I'm wifing you as of yet. I'm a nigga that makes
Well,
$1 million bucks,
nah.
right?
You don't got a wife, but she just be in his stable. If he make a couple of $1 million, he can have 6 or 7 chicks in the stable and take care of all of them.
Exactly. But okay, is that okay at that point? But then the thing is, like,
Yeah, that's okay.
all right, it's not. These women speak as if they're getting a nigga to like really settle down and really like, yo, I'm so in love with you and shit like that or whatever, wompty wompty or whatever. But yeah, I got $1 million. Yeah, I might, you might benefit off of what I make or whatever. But I'm not wifing you.
Yeah, you'll get
You
some
just
food.
you're in my
Food.
you're one of my options.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
So I think like some of the information that is given by some of these women and them saying stuff is like real, like it's kind of irresponsible in a sense.
Well, it's very irresponsible only because the majority of the women that are speaking this way aren't talking about how to lock down this type of superior man. And it takes a certain type of woman to lock down a man like that, right?
Elaborate. What do you think it takes to?
So you're going to speak like this and say, I need a guy that makes 6 figures or whatever have you, but at the end of the day, you're one of his options. You aren't his main attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like you're somebody that he might speak to on a Saturday. Who might even have you as Saturday on the phone. Like you might call him and the shit says Saturday is calling, or Thursday is calling, or Wednesday is calling, and you haven't locked this man down. So you're just a second option, third option, fourth option, fifth option.
Let's not hate because it's a possibility that
Who
some
said
of
I'm
these women,
hating? Where's the hate coming from?
No, that some of these women could get a rich nigga to lock them down and marry them and all that other good stuff. But
I want to name them. I want to see them.
The odds are not in most women's favors.
They're not.
All right, so the average black man makes $45,000 per year. And that $45,000 a year is 20% lower than the national average of other races of men. So are there first of all, is there a ton of niggas making 6 figures, right? And then these women don't want to date niggas that make 6 figures. Are there a ton of niggas that make 7 figures out there?
That's an obvious question. Is answer to that is no. What they're looking for is a fucking myth. It's a myth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're looking for a white whale. White whale? You're looking for a white whale.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, but she's being honest. Like, at least she has her baseline.
Yeah, let's see.
She knows, like,
let's
yo,
see how long
9 to 5, it ain't gonna cut it. Like $100K, yo, niggas is squeezing that $100K out, 120, $100K. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all right. What's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of her saying that? Is the purpose of her saying that she wants the dude that makes $100K is to match her?
No.
Hold on.
For real?
Is to match her, or is it because she doesn't want to work, or is it because she wants the security of knowing that he can take care of or finance the lifestyle she wants to live? I'm always curious to know this, because at the end of the day, like, a chick can say, "Yo, I want a guy that makes."
I think it's the last thing.
$1 million.
I think it's the last thing you said, Ron. You think that it's like she wants them to match her? What made you think that?
That no, because it's an extended version of that particular.
Oh, okay.
Now the other female, I'm not sure about her.
Okay.
But basically the other female was talking about matching what she does or whatever, this, that, and the third. But I think overall, okay, it's like men and women are playing the dozens, right? Like let's again, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, and women wanting the high value man, and then men wanting the trophy chick and this, that, and the third, right?
Okay.
And it's like men and women are playing the dozens with each other. It's like, all right, you a broke nigga. All right, well, you a ugly bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And this is where niggas is bumping heads and shit like that, where it's like, all right.
Why does it gotta be bumping heads? Why they can't be leveling each other up?
How are they leveling each other up?
By challenging each other.
Is that a challenge?
I think it's a challenge. I think it's
I'm
listen.
not sure if that's the way you challenge somebody, to say that like, yo, I won't date you because you don't make a certain amount of money. And I think the natural reaction of most men, because nobody's talking about the disrespect that these men are receiving. Like, yo, bro, like, first of all, like.
And it's the majority of men.
It's the majority of men.
Yeah, but they're getting disrespected by Instagram chicks. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's not real life.
Okay,
we're playing the same.
I feel like it's missing out more.
We should have a guy that's single. But I think that in a single life, a dude that is dating right now, he's getting looked at as money.
Yeah.
It's this thing over his head,
right?
Kind of like when you're in a video game, and you have this amount of life over your head,
right?
If your life is depleted over your head, chicks ain't fucking with you. It's when your shit is completely green and it looks like, yo, you got it. That they fucking with you.
Yeah,
and it's like
you up.
Most of the females that are probably dating guys right now, especially right in this like time frame, they not fucking with anybody that life is depleted. They want a nigga that's up.
Yeah,
they not fucking
or they're on their way.
But here's the thing: they don't even want that.
Okay,
they want a nigga that's up.
Okay,
and it's like, yo, a majority of the dudes, I don't know where y'all are getting this shit from. Is it fucking social media? Because a majority of the niggas is regular working dudes.
Well,
like
no, not the majority of dudes. All right, there's a whole.
He just said the note. He just
said working dudes.
Statistics.
All right, but that's not the majority of dudes. We're talking about a shorty. We're talking about an Instagram shorty who's talking about that shit on social media, right? 20 years ago, she would have been talking about a drug dealer. Nowadays, dudes is hustling. They're white collar hustling. You know what I mean? There's a lot of scamming. You know what I mean? Niggas is making money on crypto.
That's still not the majority.
All right.
That's still a section, a very small section of dudes that are trying to go out and do something. But the majority is a regular dude that's working. So he doesn't deserve to have sex. He didn't deserve to have a good woman. He didn't deserve to like live a good life because he only makes fucking $45,000, $50,000 a year, $75,000 a year.
He'll do just fine. He just ain't fucking with her. It's just her.
But this is what I'm saying. Women are talking about this.
One thing you said though, you talking about Instagram chicks. Like some of these chicks is not Instagram chicks.
Okay.
They not hot as the Instagram chicks. So
God bless their
heart.
heart.
You even saying you want a nigga that make 100,000?
Good
it's
luck.
like, yo. And this is what I'm trying to say. This is where the disconnect is between men and women. And this is like, yo, all right, yo. And this is, what this dude was trying to say. All right, you want a nigga that make mad money. A nigga that make mad money want a bad chick. You're not that bad to get a nigga that make mad money.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. So then you got the women that are not 9s and 10s and shit like that.
Right.
And saying, I want a nigga that make money, right? And it's the niggas that don't make 100,000, or now it's like even less than 100. If you make 100,000, you're not even on the level no more. And they like, bitch, what? you not a 9 or 10, so you ugly. All right, you calling me broke, but you ugly. You not bad.
Yo, we sound like them bitter bitches that is mad at Kevin Samuels. When they would call Kevin Samuels, he would ask them, what's your height, what's your dress size. Women are just simply asking how much money you make. It's across the board, yo. You got to fill out the questionnaire to get into the club.
All
you know
right.
what I mean?
Oh, so why is it not fair? Why is that a
No,
problem?
it's not a problem.
But women have gotten super offended by this guy.
Yeah.
Because of
And men are getting offended by women asking for men to make more money in order to even approach them.
Yeah. There is a community.
You don't know if she come for money. You don't know what she
no.
accustomed to. Yo, she want to fuck with a nigga that got some money.
Okay. No, wait.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that.
That's her prerogative.
I know.
Listen,
I know
there's
a bunch
nothing
of,
wrong with that.
I know a bunch of niggas that don't make $100,000, and they don't seem
nigga.
like they're offended by none of this shit.
Yeah, because they broke.
I don't think they give a fuck like that. You know, they like, but most women, like, yo, they have a negative, perception of like this whole red pill, Kevin Samuels, all that shit like that. And I think, like, for the most part, it's been super disrespectful to men, and especially black men.
Playing
bro.
a victim, Mark G. Cut it out, man.
You can't be a victim if it's a fact that the majority doesn't do.
Step your
what it
game
is.
up, man.
That's just what it is.
Yo, read that statistic you said again. Black men make average $45,000, and that's a percentage lower than
20% lower than the national average for men.
Yeah.
Catch the fuck up. That's all they telling is black men to fucking hustle
That's
harder,
fantastic.
get on your
GB.
fucking game,
GB.
work
Yeah,
harder.
that's
Otherwise, they're gonna go
fantastic.
fuck with white boys.
If they catch up, niggas is still not gonna be at 100,000.
Get there.
Yeah, we're not even
Get
talking about
there.
the average of how many house.
We
We're not
talk-
even talking about households. Hold on. We're not even talking about households. We're talking about single males. Single males that make over six figures. Like, my guy. I mean, I do mortgages for a living. I see how much motherfuckers make. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, what people, specifically the jadedness of what society thinks money is
jaded. Yes.
fucking crazy, yo.
Yes.
It really
Elaborate,
is insane.
please explain a little bit more.
Yo, all right. So let's say it like this: a person that makes, or a couple together.
No. Stick with the person.
I'm going off of what a mortgage and a household and everything goes for.
Right.
Let's say $100,000 for a Long Island house, right? You make $100,000.
One person.
A one person, two person, three person, eight
A
people.
couple that makes $100,000 combined can't afford a house.
Well, they can, and I'm about to
They
tell
can.
you how.
Oh
they
shit,
can.
they can. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus
So
Christ.
$100,000 household with about, this is Queens, $3,000 in taxes, $3,500 in taxes.
Yeah.
Can probably
So you went from
afford-
Long Island to Queens. You about to
We're
end
going
up upstate?
Queens. No, we're going.
Where we gonna end? Where we gonna end up?
We're gonna do Queens now, and then I'm gonna move on to Long Island.
All right, please.
But $100,000,
Yeah.
Queens, $3,000 in taxes is going to get you a $400,000 to $450,000 house, right?
And that's
All right.
the whole that's the income for the whole house, 100,000.
That's the income for a whole household.
Hey,
Now
you
move
losing
over.
noodles.
Now move over to Long Island, where the average household
Yeah.
is $500,000. You got to make $165,000 a year with $12,500 in taxes to even be able to afford that. I said afford it.
Afford it.
I
yeah.
didn't say thrive.
Vacations, fix
That
it
means-
up,
that
drive
means-
something.
Exactly.
Drive 2 cars.
That means
like,
a debt to income
Yeah.
of no more than 50%, right? Now, your debt to income means that you are literally paying $4,000 for your household, and you have to make at least bare minimum $8,000 a month.
Okay.
Bare minimum to be able to do that. Yo, these are real
Long Island.
numbers.
Long
To
Island.
live in Long Island.
$500,000 house.
These are real fucking numbers. That's real.
So you're
shit.
solidifying my case. You got to make money.
You have to make money,
Right.
But
But
also
you coming from a different perspective, bro.
Because also remember what the national average is. Long Island is not the national average, baby.
Not even close.
Not even close, baby. You know what I'm saying? So people in certain areas, they're jaded. You think people in fucking Ohio or fucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and fucking
They ain't got no Wi-Fi over there. We ain't worried about them.
They like $100,000. Nigga,
Shout out to Ohio though.
the
I
milkman up the
got
block
good
make
people in Ohio.
fucking $400 a month. I'm sucking his dick for free. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, real
And to get
talk.
free milk.
And you get free milk. Like, come on, baby. Like, yo.
She
people
is
shit
simply
jaded, yo.
sending the same message that Kevin Samuels sent to women. Kevin Samuels said, "Stop having children out of wedlock. You know what I mean? Your value is less if a nigga gotta take care of your fucking kids." He said, snacks your waist, like, yo, you gotta look better, you gotta tighten up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's simply saying, yo, fellas, make some more money. Even if it misses our generation, the second generation gotta level up. We're behind. Why can't we take the medicine? We're knocking women for fucking getting upset with Kevin Samuels' message when this young lady is simply saying the same thing and challenging us the same way that he's doing it. It don't sound great.
No,
it might trigger some of us, but yo, step your game up.
Bro,
you showed me the statistics. We are behind average.
All right.
I'm with them.
All right. Okay. You saying that,
All right.
but we talking about a woman that says she wouldn't date a nigga that makes 100,000.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Those are standards.
All right. No, those are her standards,
Yeah.
right? But I think it's a little irresponsible to make comments like that.
Why?
You understand what I'm saying?
Why?
Because again, like, yo,
It's gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
no, it's not gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
He can't work no overtime. He gotta stay home and play PlayStation.
No, it's going to, like, all right. The goal is
To get more money.
no not to get more money. Like, yo, black men, black women together in households.
They leaving us behind, dog. And the numbers show it. They're more educated than us.
Yes,
They earn more than us.
absolutely.
This a call to action. She's talking to niggas, and we sitting here crying about the shit.
Who's crying about it? Nobody's crying about it. She should be crying about it because she's going to be fucking single because she's looking for a guy that makes a certain amount.
Speak on the
when
king.
It's not there.
All right.
So she should be crying.
She ain't say she looking for a black guy, nigga.
I didn't say anything about a
She'll
black
probably
guy.
go black guy this summer.
Listen,
I seen her too. I seen
the motherfucker. So she
God bless her heart.
Listen.
Yeah.
All 4'5" and a quarter of her can go and date a white dude. Like I wouldn't.
Listen,
give no
listen. I like short women.
I like short women also.
You ain't gonna
but
tell me nothing, nigga.
But she's pigeon toe and she's a midget. So whatever. Do what the hell you gonna do?
She was nigga showed her face. They ain't show all that.
Nigga, I saw her walking.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see the full clip.
Okay,
though.
and this is what I said. Like,
Go ahead.
Soon as a woman attacks a man about
With
his
a bad
income,
weave. Sorry.
it's like we're gonna attack their fucking physical appearance. Like, yo, in order to emasculate a man, if you say that nigga's broke and he got a little dick,
Talk about
you're
it.
done.
Oh yeah, no.
The niggas is done. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Right.
like, yo, all this fucking rhetoric about niggas' money and what niggas make or whatever like that, you're like, yo, bro, I think it's disrespectful. Like, and all right, I'm not in this category.
Big nigga separating himself.
No.
He's separating
He's
separating himself from the bag. Big nigga. Pardon me.
I'm not trying to do that. But like,
let me get in the cheap seats. Pardon me.
No, this shit is that shit is fucked up though, bro. You know,
It's really not.
it's a big bro.
People need to hear that message. Yo, broke boys don't get no kitty.
That's not it's not true.
Yo,
Broke boys get pretty.
who said it
They
though?
get
Who
plenty
said
kitty.
it? Who said it?
That's not true.
All right.
Who said it? Who said it?
Cardi B said it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
A lot
the
of these-
great-
a lot of these
the great Bronx
they
philosopher.
nowhere close to Cardi B. So
It's-
like,
but it's
you
simply
can't.
not
She
true.
can live by that philosophy, but you can't.
All right.
You
It's
understand
simply
what I'm
not
saying?
true. Saying
Well, this
that a nigga that
we're
don't
kind
make
of
no money ain't getting no
blending
pussy.
into the second topic, like
Just ain't true.
where women are like. What's the second topic? Because we're like on the fence of it.
Well, the second topic was supposed to be like, do women lose attraction if a man is not financially progressive?
So we're right there,
I guess so. I guess we could say so.
right?
Yeah, we can move on to that.
Yeah, because we're right there. So it's like if a dude fools a woman into thinking that he's more progressive than what he is, or if a woman decides to buy early on a man's ambition, and she sees.
I was explaining this to my wife. Let's just. Okay. All right. So as far as like a couple, they get together. Let's say me and my wife, we get together. She's working. I'm working. I'm washing trucks or some shit like that on the weekend. She's working at a retail spot.
You watching Tractor Twailers?
Tractor Twailers, yes, right. So, I'm making a few dollars, and we're young. We're doing our thing or whatever like that. We don't got no real responsibilities. Now we're moving We're moving forward as a couple, right? It's like, oh, yo, you know what? I want to be with you. We want to make this shit tighter. Well, how about we get an apartment? So now we get an apartment. That's the first stage, right? I can handle that with my fleet wash job. She can handle that with her retail job, right? So boom, 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 right? Oh, eventually I want to get married. I want to buy a house. I want to do this, that, and the third. This
Have
is
kids?
Yeah, have kids and everything like this is natural shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, I want to live a life of luxury. It's just regular shit.
Right.
All right. She says like, all right, well, in this retail job, I can move up to store manager. I can move up to regional manager, this, that, and the third. I'm saying like, oh, okay, well, I could go full time. I'm working part time, washing tractor trailers and shit like that.
Tractor Twailers.
I don't know if I could be a supervisor, but I could just, whatever.
Level up.
That's me getting more money.
Sure.
So, we get the apartment. Oh, yeah, we need some cars and shit like that. You need a car? Let's get one car. We can pay a car note. All right, well, yo, I'm gonna go full time at my tractor trailer washing
Building.
shit. Yeah.
Building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But eventually,
It's a beautiful
what
time.
happens is that, all right, as she progresses, she becomes store manager, regional manager, shit like that, and her retail shit. And I'm capped off as a man.
Man.
And now it's like, all right, we in this apartment. We got 2 car notes and shit like that. We want to buy a house, but we don't got enough money to save up for a crib.
Damn, son.
So now I'm holding back the couple or whatever like that.
3.5% down to get you there.
That coochie not gonna get wet no more. She not gonna be like, yo, all right, you holding me back and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I feel like, yo,
Yeah, man.
when
And on top of that, now when you do decide to have children, she got to take time off. You got to carry the load. Your tractor trailers ain't cutting it.
exactly,
You dig?
exactly.
So
So I feel like definitely like
Just like a woman got to be on top of her P's and Q's with, keeping herself up. I think a dude got to be on top of his P's and Q's, keeping his finances up. I just think it is. You got to maintain.
what does that look like?
To
To the young man out there working that part-time gig right now where Ron started at, what does it look like? How do you level yourself up?
I mean, yeah, honestly, it all depends on what you got on your plate.
Okay.
If you're single and you out dating,
But you got wifey.
have fun.
You got wifey. Y'all are building. You got a future together.
That's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
That's different.
But you're stuck in that rut. You're not educated. You know what I mean?
As long as you have other responsibilities, meaning that you're taking care of anybody else but yourself, you have to level up.
How did you get into your profession?
I ran into a nigga on the elevator.
Okay. Spoke up or
and
he
he
spoke to
offered
you?
me a job when I was fucking lending Ron some goddamn money.
Okay.
That was it.
He just by chance.
Yeah.
And you took it and just grind.
No. All right. So what happened is you're asking my story?
Yeah.
All right.
How do you get into your profession?
So
Because
basically,
a lot of
I was
young men don't
going-
know how to get into a profession.
I was going to bullshit ass college or whatever, and Ron was he was doing the Series 7 shit. He was
as a broker.
He was a broker or whatever, and he asked me to borrow some money, and I came up there, and I ran to a nigga with a cheesy ass smile, a black guy, cheesy ass smile, tall black dude with a suit on, cheesy ass smile.
You don't remember his name?
In an elevator, yeah, but I'm not gonna get into
Oh,
his name, 'cause that nigga's a sack
shout
of
out,
shit.
shout out to him.
So actually, yeah, it was Greg Garvin. Shout out to you, you sack of shit. You still owe me money. So, I ran into this dude, and I thought the elevator was going up and went down because Ron was on 3rd or 4th floor. I can't remember which one.
I can't remember either.
But the elevator went down,
Right.
and he worked in basically like the boiler room basement area or whatever. Asked me if I wanted a job. It's like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm out of here. He's like, yo, all right, yo, if you want a job, yo, come back or whatever. I was like, all right. Went upstairs, met Ron or whatever, and I was like, yo, this dude just trying to get me a job. He was like, what you talking about? I was like, I went down instead of going up. He was like, oh, there's a mortgage place downstairs or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm going back to school. I see you. So he called me maybe like 2 weeks after that. I came back to meet him again, and the same shit happened. Instead of going up, it went down, and the same motherfucker was there with this cheesy-ass grin in the suit.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, you must want a job.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what you got going on?
Right.
And then I started the same day. I started cold calling and all that shit the same day.
Yeah.
And when I got off of work, I shot upstairs, and I was like, yo, my bad. I gave Ron the money, and I was like, I just started a job downstairs or whatever. He's like, oh, word? All right, well, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that's how 20-plus year career, that's how I started.
You took a chance.
Yeah,
It
so
was a- it was a
you
chance.
shouldn't
It was a
shouldn't
chance.
shit on the guy because he got you in the industry. So
No, he got me in the industry, and he also got me for at least 50 bands.
Hey, shout out to him.
But, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah, nigga.
Because, I was closing for this dude for a full year. Like, banging shit out like crazy.
Right.
And, I swear he was paying me like $300 every 2 weeks or some shit like that. And then here's the grimy shit that Gregory fucking Garvin did. The nigga took us to the Ave. There's like 5 of us that worked under him. Took us to the Ave. This nigga got a haircut, had us in the fucking barbershop while he got a haircut. This nigga went shopping. He was grabbing bags and shit. And we followed behind him.
Yeah.
all this shit could be yours. This
Yeah.
haircut,
Right, yo, dog. Fam, yo, honestly, dog, listen. He taught you how to fish.
Gregory Garvin, you sack of shit.
He taught you how to fish, dog.
Lovably.
The fuck? He could have gave you fucking couple of pair of sneakers on the Ave and not gave you a career. So, but young boys, take that.
I'm good now. He might be
Get a
locked
career.
up because he was a sack of
shit.
shit.
Okay, well, I
I'm
don't know.
dead
I can't-
serious.
I can't co-sign that.
He might be locked up because he was a sack of shit.
But that's a beautiful story. You know what I mean? And that story came in the books you over here where you doing your thing now. Family, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. No.
And you rocking and rolling.
Ups and downs.
You know?
He
Yeah.
made me into a superior man. The superior man that I am today. So it is what it is.
Straight like that.
How do we get to that?
What's that?
To this? To what was
Story?
Yeah.
I can't call it. We just talking about like, I guess like.
Nigga said to this nigga. Talking this fucking dumb shit.
Nah, I ain't saying it like that.
Talking this shit.
Nah, but we just talking about like leveling up, and then
yeah.
it's
Yes,
okay
yes,
for, you know.
Yeah, progression.
For young
financial
men.
progression.
Young
Yeah.
men.
What do you
know
feel
what
about it, GB?
What? What I feel
As
about
far
what?
as
We've been so many places.
women losing attraction if a man
It's a natural
doesn't
thing.
progress financially.
Women lose attraction if a man doesn't progress financially. Men lose attraction if a woman gets fat. It's just part of life. You know what I mean? You might stick with it and be unhappy, or you could voice it and try to look for something better. At the end of the day, yo, like, listen, we're supposed to be the head of household. We're supposed to take care of the family. We're supposed to, you know, like, if we want to raise children, have a family and all that, send the kids to college, it takes more and more money. what we were making 10 years ago can't cut it today. You know what I mean? You got to keep grinding. Like, you got to keep grinding. You got to go through different seasons, too. You got to go to seasons where you working 7 days, 6 days a week. You know what I mean? You got to grind. You got to put your head down and just go. You know what I mean? You got to be ambitious. Even if you got like a cool little job, like where you get off like a garbage truck or whatever, where you off like half of the day, you got to do something else with it. Coach football, do something. You know what I mean? Gotta do something, man. You gotta stay motivated, yo. Because we live in America.
Why do I have to work?
The land of capitalism, value for value, yo. We don't live in the middle. Like, we don't live in certain places where religion.
Why do I have to do security?
Listen. If we lived in certain, right. Yo, if we lived in a different country where religion was like currency, you know what I mean? Then we supposed to level up in the religion. You know what I mean? If we live in America, yo.
You can't
cash rules.
But don't do that. Don't equate money to fucking religion, bro. It's like money is certain people's religion, but they're fucking heathens. You understand what I'm saying? But
I ain't no heathen.
No. If money is your religion,
if you really,
like I said, I ain't no heathen.
Let's be completely honest, yo. If you really equate superiority to money, there's a fall off there.
Well, I think that's a big problem in today's society, and that's why men are only validated, they're only congratulated
by
unless
their income.
By their income, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a fact.
We mortgage our health, we mortgage our personal lives, we mortgage our mental health, we mortgage our family life, all for money. Cash rules.
I don't believe.
I don't believe that.
No,
like you gotta really subscribe to that to live your life like that.
Okay. Yeah,
but
that you're able to, because basically to me that's trading time for money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not big with trading time for money.
Speak on it.
I'm big with morals, principles, and how I can make my money work for me instead of me trading time for money. So if I get a lump sum, the first thing I'm trying to do is make more money off of the money that I already have.
So you're going to gamble. You're going to gamble the money?
It's never a gamble.
Okay.
It's never a gamble. If you're working, if you're doing what you need to do the correct way with the money, it's never a gamble. Even if
I see you shied away from work. You wanted to say work, but then you didn't want to say work.
Well, because when I think about work, I think about punching a clock, right?
Why?
Because that's just how I think about work.
Okay.
Like I literally think about punching a clock when I think about work.
And there's something wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Everybody does things different ways.
Okay.
Work work is considered something that I don't.
Well, you had a day off today, big nigga. We ain't talking to you now.
No. Okay, but what I was doing today,
you ain't working 48 hours.
I would rather do that shit every day. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's something, hang with my wife. My wife was working. She had to work. She worked from home. But I could just
I was hanging with my wife, but she worked.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I made some money moves or whatever like
that.
Right. I did some running around real quick.
Yeah.
Made a little punch here or there, whatever like that. Boom. But
right back.
Bro. The shit that I love to do, I like hanging with y'all. I like hanging with my wife.
Yeah.
Chilling, going out to, we foodies, we like eating, we like seeing new shit or whatever like that.
Fly shit.
If I'm not doing that shit, then it's work to me.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're not doing what you love, then it's work.
Yes.
All right. I'm working every motherfucking day of my goddamn motherfucking life. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, real talk though. Real talk. I mean, there's other things, like, all right, today, like I was working, right? But my son was with me or whatever have you. I really don't figure that as work because basically I'm doing what I actually love doing what I do. Like I've been doing it for 20 years. I love what I do.
Did you grow to love it or you always loved it?
I've always loved like speaking to people, learning finances, learning how to make their situations work for them or making their
KB.
make their situations better.
You've always said to me certain things that you do not like about your scope of work.
Like what? Like people's halitosis?
Like, yeah, even that, or even showing people houses and shit like that.
Oh, no,
You
I don't like showing people houses.
There's
Fuck
certain
that.
things within your industry that you rather do versus.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And this was, like, I'm telling you what a perfect day for me with working looks like. Is me in the office, taking calls, not having to leave the office, doing applications, working with people and helping them without physically going to show a house. Like, I fucking hate showing houses. I don't like doing it. Now, the more perfect day for me is finding a house that needs work, going over it, building the house, and doing the specs and working with somebody to do the finishes and all. I love that shit.
So you would
that
rather
shit is not work.
you would rather do that shit all day, right?
Yes.
And then when you got to show a house, like that shit is like work to you.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck does nigga mean exactly?
Yo, there's certain things that I do that I can make some money, but there's other shit that I do to work to make money that I'm like, I'd rather be doing something else.
You just don't want to do. Like,
Yeah,
nobody
bro.
wants to watch Twack the Twailers at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hell no. Bro.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
Cash rules. Get the money, man.
This nigga Greg, yo.
I don't mind money, man.
He's a pagan.
Yeah.
That's what you took from it. That's what
I had
you
a
took
point,
from our
but I
conversation.
forgot it.
Paganistic lifestyle.
I'm trying to think, do we got any more out of this?
Level up, put your head down, get money. It's different seasons. Some seasons you don't work. You don't work hard. You work hard, bro.
I work too hard. You work too hard. We all work too hard, bro.
Yeah, but that's the reality. What you want to do is work less, and you leverage that work. You work hard so you can work less eventually. Like, that's what we're all doing. You know what I mean?
See,
but like,
see,
why would
that should be how it is. That should be the mindset.
Right.
But it's only the mindset if you're putting your money in the right place to make it work for you. Some people don't do that shit.
Right.
They just work, and they work themselves into a fucking grave.
Sure.
You should
That's
work
a fact.
for a certain amount of time to where your money is working for you.
Right.
And then you're able to, like, all right, when I first started doing real estate, I said I was going to retire at 30.
ambitious?
Yo, I wasn't playing though. Nigga, I had 2 fucking houses on Biscayne Bay
Speak on
in
it.
Miami.
Speak on it.
I had
Come
a
on.
crib in Hempstead.
Yeah.
I had a crib in East Meadow.
Talk about it, King.
And I had a crib in Queens.
Pop your collar.
Before I was 30, bro.
Yeah.
So, yo, it's not like it's not reality.
Nah.
I really had it like, yo, if I do this, that, and the third before 30,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then
It's
life
so
happens.
ex-
But then life
Exactly.
happens. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
And shit happens.
And
but
shit crashes. You know what I mean? Society, everything changes. Shit
I'll be
happens.
completely honest with you.
Yeah.
If I would have had some type of mentor, I had nobody. I
Yeah,
did
because
all
you
this shit on
sent
my
Greg
own.
to jail, nigga. What the fuck?
Who the hell is Greg?
Your man on the Ave.
Who? Oh, no.
Wasn't his name Greg?
Greg Garvin.
Yeah, man. You sent big nigga to jail.
He deserved
Snitch.
to go to jail.
Fucking
I'm looking
snitch.
at you. Motherfucker. So listen.
Right.
I say that to say,
Yeah.
like, yo, the dream is real, the dream is possible,
Yeah.
but you're always gonna have like these turns and twists that you think shit is going the right way, and then it turns.
So what
It
did you
twists.
move your retirement date to? What age are you going to retire?
I don't plan on retiring any longer.
You're going to work forever.
No, I'm not gonna work forever.
You're going to consult.
I'm just gonna have fun.
All right, what age you going to retire? This nigga talking in code,
I
yo.
don't know,
I'm
but
just
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
fun.
But
What's
I
your
think-
number?
I
What's
think
your number?
that, like, yo, to me, like, yo, if it don't really move the needle, it's like, yeah, like I question whether it's worth it if it's not really moving the needle. Certain shit don't really move the needle for most of us. You understand what I'm saying?
I think and I gotta understand what you're saying, because what you're saying might be what I'm saying. when I say that I'm not going to retire, it means that I just don't want to do certain things that I do now that I have to do. And at a certain age, I want to cut those things out. But I'm still doing certain things that make me happy.
You're going to be like Hove. You're not going to drop no album, but you're going to still give niggas verses.
I'm not a good rapper. But if we put that into my life, it'll be like, all right, I still cold call every day. I would like to not cold call.
I remember when you didn't want to cold call.
I hate cold calling.
That's
know you
work.
used to tell me you hate
just do. That'll be work for me. I'll probably quit the same day, nigga.
I would like.
I'll be trolling niggas when they call. Can we do like a quick little sidebar? Like cold calls, yo, I take every call. Spam likely,
really?
Yo, I take every call and I talk to everybody.
Do you
really?
Yeah, I just want to I want to see what their life is like. Why the fuck are you calling me? Like, yo,
that's a lot of energy.
Yo, no, bro. Every time I see spam likely, I pick up right away. And
really?
and my daughter love that shit. She's like, pick up daddy. She's like, hey, how you? And I want to talk about them the whole time. I'm like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna buy nothing, but like, listen, come on. What are you doing today? Like, how was your day today?
I would love to speak to somebody like you.
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit is great. But pardon me.
I would have you.
I digress.
I would have you.
Oh, yeah, right. I ain't buying shit from you.
Yeah, you don't think so? Not off the first phone call.
Oh,
God, this nigga
now
won't
I got
stop.
a friend.
Oh no, this nigga won't stop. He's texting me now.
Okay.
He's emailing me
now. I got a friend.
Yo, you getting fucking Christmas cards? Yo, cheers. My nigga. That's just how I am. As soon as I get somebody on the phone that's showing me some type of life, I'm like,
we're going. We out of here.
All right, so now I got this nigga's birthday.
All right, let me stop playing with these niggas, yeah. Cause these niggas be in Bangladesh and shit. Talking about, yo, they fucking kid got ate by a fucking boa constrictor that morning. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy story. Yeah, they be in India. They be talking crazy, yeah.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit crazy.
Race the cheetah on the way to work. Yeah. All right.
This nigga's stupid.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I think maybe next episode we'll talk about the.
We got something else?
No, we were talking about like the characteristics of the high value man a little bit. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
we weren't rolling with that. We're gonna come up with a new terminology. Superior man.
Superior man.
You know what I mean?
What's the difference between a high value man and a superior man?
I think a high value man is based on certain characteristics that, like, if they check the box, it's a thumbs up. A superior man is like, it's more quality in a sense, where it's like, it's not just black and white. It's more like
well-rounded.
Well-rounded, yes.
Right.
Because I feel like, and this is nobody ever said this, but I felt like this. Like, when you use the terminology high value man, it's problematic because value is always perceived by somebody else.
Right.
That's a fact.
I could say this glass is just a regular glass. It's worth $1. You might be like, oh, Ron drunk out of this glass, so it's worth fucking $50.
Yeah. Or 50 cents.
And we're selling these cups. We're selling these for $50, yo.
Yeah.
Cigar whiskey, it's going on.
You know
merch,
what I mean?
merch,
So
$50.
when you use high value, value is always perceived by somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's some other characteristic that gives it its value. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's actually great. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. For sure.
They use it, and it's like, yo, people hold this shit like religion in a sense. Like, this is what I want, this is what I should have, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. But you got to look at certain characteristics of people as a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not based on just how much money that person makes. Because, yo, again, a lot of people are not making enough money to move the needle, especially for somebody like me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, if it's some niggas, some of this 100,000 might be life changing, but it's not life changing to me. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like if you're talking about like multiple, certain type of money or whatever like that, it makes sense to me. But I don't think you can value a man based on his income.
You're rich.
Yeah.
I'm not rich.
No,
I'm not rich at all. And no, that's why I'm saying, like, yo,
No,
I know niggas.
He not rich?
No.
I'm not rich in money. I'm rich in other ways.
I was about to say,
right?
no, he is rich.
No.
He is rich. He's rich in both.
Nigga, don't act like you don't know that 100,000 is not rich.
Like light, nigga.
Exactly, nigga. So what are we talking about? You coming from the same perspective as me?
Yeah, but I'm
like,
talking
nigga,
shit.
you know that shit is not.
But I'm
like
talking
what it
shit
is.
to you.
Yeah.
You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah,
real
100K. Yeah.
shit. Yeah, the superior man is way deeper than a number or that bar on the top of his head.
Right.
Like, remember I was saying about the bar?
Right,
Like,
right,
that-
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The green, when it turns from green to red,
Yeah.
and people could physically see it.
All
like,
that.
yo, all right, this nigga's broke. His shit is on red.
Sure.
Or the dude, that, got the green bar, but it's more or less like it's morals and the things that like you put into your relationships.
Heavy.
And when I say relationships, it's not just marriage. It's friends.
Yeah.
It's people that you work with.
Yeah.
It's the moral fabric and fiber that you're made up of.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And a superior man is not just doing fucking weird shit out here just to get a buck. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like they are really out in the world to do more than just make a buck. Like they're influencing where society is going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing you have to understand is that, like, all right, I know all this like stuff that they feed people, like as far as like red pill and stuff like that. Focus on your purpose.
Yeah.
It's not about the money you make when you focus on your purpose. It's about the characteristics and the shit you develop when you're focusing on your purpose.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not about the end result of like, I made a lot of money. It's like what you develop, the fucking the gumption and everything like that you develop while you're focusing on your purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's not about the actual money.
Yeah.
Like
It is about the purpose, though.
no, it's about the
It's
purpose.
about the
It's about the
purpose.
purpose, but it's not about the result of what
the purpose.
Like if you're successful and you're successful with your purpose and you make a lot of money, all right, that's not what we're talking about. The fact that you were able to focus on something, laser focus, and accomplish it and execute, and this, that, and the third. Those are the characteristics of a superior man. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
No
Let me
matter
ask you a
what it
question.
is.
Let me ask you a question. It's A or B. Choose which one y'all rather. A, would you rather make enough money in your lifetime where your grandchildren don't have to work if they don't have to, and 10 people go to your funeral? Or B, you make enough money, have a good life, you and your wife work, everybody works, you don't really leave anything crazy. You might leave like a crib or so, but your funeral is jam-packed and people remember you on your way out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What?
It's
A
about
or
about
B?
the impact that I had on people's lives.
It's about your legacy.
Yes, absolutely.
It's always about the impact,
Yeah.
though, bro. It's always
And
about,
I feel like
what you leave
the
behind.
superior man works on his legacy.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
110,000%.
And that's what I got on it.
It's a bunch of rich dickheads and shit like that nobody likes or whatever.
But
like
their
that.
names on museums and their names on shit in the libraries, and they do
That-
live forever
okay,
in their
no,
own
no.
way.
This is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm talking about.
'Cause
moving-
let's not
No, wait,
talk
wait.
like
no.
let's not talk like the mother niggas is weak niggas too. Like
Okay,
like
This is
how value men.
what I'm saying is
Niggas
this.
move.
Right.
Them niggas move the needle too. Let's not shit on them.
No, some niggas don't. That's what I'm trying to
They
say.
they serve a
No,
purpose.
No, some niggas
They move
the
industry.
needle. No.
Hitler had a name.
I ain't
mean-
fucking with you.
No, no,
This is the Jew Network.
Yo. This is what I'm
right.
saying.
A lot of that's what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
What does
Like,
your
yo,
name mean? That's what it really is.
Right.
Nick, a lot like, all right, if a nigga got his name on a building or something like that, he
yeah.
did enough to move the needle.
Right.
A lot of these niggas is like, all right, you might make more than 100,000. You might make 200,000, 250 or whatever like that.
Maybe
but you ain't really
304.
do nothing to move the needle like that. What? Like you're not gonna
Gotcha.
have your name on no building or nothing like that. So
I'm not
is
with
it
that.
really? You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
What did you
So-
do for society?
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Having your name on a building or something like that, where your legacy is there forever, that's impactful.
Right.
So I can't shit on that.
Yeah.
But like, yo, a lot of us are ripping and running for like a little bit above average shit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, like when you think about it, where it's like you sacrifice so much shit for like stuff that doesn't move the needle. And I realized like KB said like time is way more valuable than
time
a
with your
certain
wife,
amount of
time
money.
with your children.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Versus like even 100,000. 100,000 ain't worth like the moments you probably have with your family, bro.
Right. Right.
Now I can't say I haven't done $1 million in a year, so I can't say if that's worth
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
I can't say if it's worth it.
That's bullshit.
So that might be worth it. I don't know. I can't tell you.
I refuse to believe that.
What?
I don't.
I don't believe it either.
$1 million is not worth sacrificing?
No, like nigga, you know you made $1 million.
I didn't.
America, Ron is rich.
No, never.
Okay.
Where in his basement and his address is.
Exactly. Nah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what we got, though.
All right. So I guess that's it. And
We're gonna keep on rocking with this, yo, because we want y'all to know that, yo, everyone on this cast is superior men. We're all married, and I think that to make a superior man, you should be married. That's just what it is.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know, you could be high.
He said it, so we gotta stick to that.
All right, yeah, exactly.
All right, yeah,
All right,
I'll fuck with you.
You're not a superior man until you married. Catch up. You high value men that want to fuck with this, that, and the third, and these different females. That's all good. You're not superior.
Nah, I know superior men that ain't married though. We'll talk about that later.
I don't know.
We wrapping it up.
I
I know plenty of superior men that not married.
I don't know them.
No.
I don't know them.
No, I know plenty.
I don't know them.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Name
don't know
them,
if you can be
'cause
superior.
I don't know them.
I'm going to roll with KB. I don't know if you could be superior if you're not married.
No,
I'm on the side.
That's a fact.
I'm on this side.
That's
I
a
feel
fact.
like if you don't know who you are until you figure out the woman that you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life
That's a fact.
as a man.
Yep. I like
Yeah,
that.
put a pin in that. But I don't
All right.
agree.
That's what it is.
All right. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey.
Yeah.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do at Cigars Whiskey. That's cigars with an S, whiskey.
Sure.
Um,
What's your final thoughts on this, bro?
Oh yeah. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you from the beginning. Like I said, I dig it. I like it. Yeah, man. It's a lot left.
We taking it easy.
KB.
That's because you ain't got thunder.
That's how we
Our
can
wives
talk
are
about
watching.
KB.
Our wives are watching.
You don't got thunder lungs, nigga. You don't got,
yeah, exactly.
All right. So
you don't got thunder stomach.
on a scale from 1 to 10, GB. What do we?
Well, we gave that a 7 last week. I'm gonna rock with this a little bit harder. I'm gonna go 8 on this.
Damn, like that?
I'm going to go right with you.
Yeah.
I like it.
It reminds me of
Damn.
yeah, it's nice.
I took a picture of it.
it's a
So
nice
June
joint,
1st, I'm coming to get you, Mitcha.
I don't have it in mind. Yeah.
I'm coming to get you, Mitcha.
Yeah. I give it an 8 on that.
Corey,
what's
cool.
up? Yeah, what you like that, man? You got the glasses on though. That nigga, yo, he only put the glasses on when shit is an 8. He can't see. He should be getting blurry.
Fuck is on this board. Can't see a motherfucking thing.
Yeah. Cool. Respectable.
All right. Okay.
Respectable.
All right.
like it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, rocking.
I only had two nice shots of it.
Yeah.
And I'm
Shout
all
out to
right.
Young, yo. The homies coming up from Kentucky on Memorial Day weekend. So I got a little list of stuff that I want him to bring up.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
for
yeah.
sure.
So
All the good
he
shit
get
is
that
in Kentucky,
Yeah,
baby.
he get
Yeah.
that little exclusive shit. So yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, shout out to my boy Young.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, shoot.
Come up here, Mikey.
I guess we would say we give it like a 7.75.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's
I don't think anything's beat the High West Midnight Drop as
that
of yet.
midnight drum.
Right.
That was.
Can
was
I
the one
can
so
can
far.
can I ask that we review a whiskey? I've been enjoying Monkey Shoulder a lot.
Really?
We did Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah, I know.
Way
No.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go at it again,
Oh,
but I want to
good.
do it when you're back in action.
Yeah.
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 So
you know why I would do that?
'Cause-
Because I want to say that was we did Knob Creek the first show. That was like the second show we ever
Yeah.
did.
Definitely was.
I kind of want to revisit that with our more expertise, because that's
Yeah.
my shit right now.
All right.
My palate
with
has
that.
developed a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
All right,
For
all
sure,
right. Yeah, we
like-
can do that.
He
Right.
was drinking
right.
E&J and fucking Hennessy the first. Nah,
Word.
I'm playing.
Word.
All right.
Yeah.
So again,
That's what we got, y'all.
If you missed any of the previous episodes, you can always check us out on the podcasting platforms. Apple, Spotify, etc. Anywhere you listen to your podcast at. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Cigars and Whiskey Podcast. Cigars, the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. And again, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. All right. Also, if you have any questions, any comments, any recommendations, hit us up. You can shoot us a DM on Instagram. If you have a product or a service and you want to sponsor a show, you can shoot us an email. It's podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. Again, it's podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. If you dig the show and you like the content that we're putting out and you want to show your support, you can do that via Cash App.
Give me money.
It's the same as
Send
the
it.
Instagram. Cigars Whiskey. That's cigars with an S, whiskey. And do remember to check out our guy, super producer Corey Cool, on his platform.
When you
Uni
doing that
Radio.
Craig review? When you doing that Monday? Yeah, we tuned in.
Yeah.
Big numbers on Monday, yo.
Yeah.
that Ken
Yeah,
Brown,
man, let's
everything
tune in, man.
Trash.
Everything's fresh and new in hip hop music. It's a daily podcast. Also, check him out as the voice of 90.3 WHPC.
Yeah.
The Play Cool show every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. All right. And
For
also
sure.
follow him on Instagram at Cool University. That's Cool, UNI, VERCITY.
Yeah, man.
And you guys give your handles on social media.
The Bookers Solutions IG.
All right.
At White Star GB on Instagram.
All right.
Catch me if you can.
And with that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey.
Fucks with y'all heavy.
We will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
All right, my Jesus pieces. We up out of here. Like we always do at this time. I got to shine. I go for mine.
Strong show, boy.
Yeah.
Leaned on you heavy.
What'd you say?
Say we leaned on you heavy.
Yeah, I fucks with y'all, man.
Cool.
Y'all are my favorite people on Friday, yo.
I'll take that. You see a lot of people on Friday.